Let's talk about alpha channels. So if you're really good with Photoshop, you already know what an alpha channel is. But if you're not, I'm going to explain it to you. An alpha channel is well, let's talk about all the channels. So we know, here, let me just get something up, a visual here. We know that in not raster graphics, but any graphics, digital graphics on computers or television screen, we use RGB, right? So that's red, green, and blue. Those are three of the channels that are available for every picture, whether it's a video or a still picture. There is a fourth channel, and that is called the alpha channel. So you can usually control these channels individually, or you can you can control them individually. You can make it more red, you can make it more blue, and just as an example, like I can change this image by changing the RGB channels. There we go. The fourth channel is the alpha channel, and the alpha channel is not applied to a color. It is applied to the opacity of the image. So let's see, let's go over here, go back to editing. I'm going to open up a graphic that was made in Photoshop and it has an alpha channel, and I'm going to double click on this, and it's going to open up here. And so it is a title, and right now, if I was to put it over this, I'm going to just put it over here. And actually, it works out okay. But we can't really see what is transparent by looking at this. The black is actually transparency. But, if you work in Photoshop, you'd like to see that grid, or even Illustrator. So we can turn on the grid. We can turn off the black pixels and turn on the grid by going to this little settings button, clicking on it, and then going down here and selecting the transparency grid. And now we can see what is part of this, what's transparent in this image and what is not transparent or at high opacity. But still, it's kind of hard to see these letters because these are done with an effect in Photoshop. Well, we can also just turn it from the composite video, which has the RGB in it, just to the alpha channel. And we get something, it takes us back off the transparency grid, but it gives us a very clear image of what is transparent in this window. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn both of those off. And when you go back to composite, since I still had the transparency grid on, it still is showing up. Now, when I say transparency, in Premiere, we're talking about opacity. All right, so your alpha channel in Premiere, in video, is applied or is concerned with opacity, and also known as transparency.